Commanders, and it comes your way next on Madden.
Stage is set. Ball is on the tee. And off we go on EA Sports. Here's Chris Evans to return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Cincinnati offense set to take over for the first time. And they're led by the #1 overall pick in 2021. National champion at LSU, it's Joe Burrow.
We're looking at one of the most gifted quarterbacks in the league. And really, Mike, it's not just post-snap with the arm talent and the ability to make every throw, but it's even what he's able to do before the ball is snapped. He's one of the smartest quarterbacks in the league. Remember, coming off an injury-shortened season just a year ago, he's looking to prove he's still an elite quarterback in the NFL.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And they're going to get him again. Remarkable. How about that to start the game? 2 sacks on the first 2 plays.
This is a defensive coordinator just testing the waters. How is your protection plan? Do you have a plan for any linebacker or second-level pressures? Well, I think we got the answer in this one because they had no answer for it, and you can bet he's going to continue to dial those up.
Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. Another try with Moss.
Really nice job by the interior of this offensive line. It typically just takes one guy to distort the defense to give the back enough room to operate, and that's exactly what they did here, and it led to a big gain.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Gesicki, the man in motion. They'll try it now with Moss. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
That's good for a Commanders first down.
Go! They'll go back to Eckler here on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's 2nd down. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
60 Bison. 60 Bison. Ready.
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And he's going to be taken down short of the marker. And that is going to set up an interesting 4th down decision. They'll run for it with Eckler. And he's going to have a Commander's 1st down. As the defense cannot come up with the big play there. It's a gain of 8 on 4th and 2.
Little test of wills up front, huh, Mike? I mean, who wanted this one more? Who would get off the line quicker? Who would drive the other side backwards? Pretty impressive that not only are they the ones that won the battle, the defense knew what was coming and still couldn't stop it.
They'll run here with Eckler. And this one's blown up. It's back at the 5-yard line now.
Viking 18.
A loss of 3 brings up 2nd and goal. Ready, 5-yard line.
Off the play fake, here's Daniels. He'll get this out to his running back. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is just high-level quarterback play down here in the red zone. The way they teach them their progressions, Mike, it's touchdown, check down. You don't want to take a sack, and you certainly don't want to turn the ball over. He knows he has nothing down the field, nowhere to go to his receivers and tight ends. Check it down to your back, let them do the rest after the catch, and it results in a touchdown.
Nothing is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Travion Williams. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense ready now for their second drive. They trail here by a touchdown as this drive will start with a first down.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them,
here we go.
There is a lot of space open underneath.
Play action now. It's Burrow. He's got the hookup to Mike Gesicki. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Really impressive job by the quarterback to stay in there. He knew that hit was coming in the pocket, but he held it just long enough to let his receiver win versus man coverage and deliver that ball on target. Any quarterback in the league, Mike, at this level can operate when things are clean. But when you have guys bearing down on you, can you hold it a little bit longer? Because if not, the timing of the play just doesn't work out.
On 1st and 10, it's Moss. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They go once more with Moss. He's got it. That's a first down up across midfield and down to the 47-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a third down and short. But there's no need for third down. He was able to get enough on second, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. Going up top. That ball broken up. It is incomplete. They tried the shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36. Gesicki, the man in motion. On the handoff, this is Moss. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play in this opening quarter. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. Looking out of the gun, Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. We'll try to run it here with Moss. He is going to have a Bengals first down.
We're good.
He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackle, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
Defensive coaches preach every day, Mike, swarm to the ball. Get as many hits to the ball carrier as possible. And this is a great reason why. The ball carrier is able to make
under pressure, and he'll go down.
Hey, we got to keep scoring. We got to keep scoring.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And he will get into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
This is just backbreaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing
late.
the kicker. Defense.
We're all tied, 7 apiece, and the kick's away. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. The Commanders' offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. We'll try to break out of this deadlock. We are all even at 7 as they start this drive, 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's go.
They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11. After 29
On play action, Daniels. This is intercepted. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
I think you chalk this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's into the end zone. Jermaine Burton. Touchdown, Bengals.
Just a beautiful ball there by the quarterback. And the point I want to make here, Mike, and make sure the viewer understands is, in the NFL, if you have to wait for a guy to be open and then deliver the ball, it's too late. So often these quarterbacks throw their guy open. They anticipate where the void in the coverage is going to be. That's exactly the reason this play worked out here, Mike, and he's able to connect here for a big touchdown.
On is McPherson for the extra point. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact
Personal
with
foul.
the kicker too
Roughing
late.
the kicker. Defense.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. The Commanders' offense ready to get back at it. They trail now 14-7 as they'll come up for 1st and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. A toss left side, caught by his running back.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
70 Rangers. 70 Rangers. Ready.
Here's Daniels. That one secured by the tight end Bates. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Second down and 8.
Sack.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Set it.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's going to have the first down. And that one good for 9, and the drive continues.
Ready.
Now, faking the give. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
Let's go now.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready.
Throwing again. Daniels. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the linebacker, Jermaine Pratt.
We had a chance to talk to the defensive coordinator the other day, and remember what he told us, Mike? He said, we know how talented this young rookie quarterback is. He can make all the throws. We've seen him do it in college. But it's a different animal now doing this in the NFL. We think we can make him force some bad throws and make some bad decisions. And so far here in the first half, that's exactly what they've done.
Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense. They're going to get set to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10.
Stop.
They'll start this on the ground with Moss. And a short pickup here, brought down just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd and 9.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Go. Check out.
Daniels now on 1st down. That one incomplete. They can't hook up there, and that incompletion takes us to the 2-minute warning. They'll try again here, 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. Hut, hut.
Running left is Eckler. And nothing cooking on that one. He'll be met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Taken down back at the 42.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Go.
3rd and long, and here's Daniels. And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient. But at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
It's too long for a field goal. They'll go for it here on 4th down.
Come on, set. Bronco 80. Ready.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. He's got a man. It's McLaurin. And it's going to be a Commander's 1st down on what will be a big play there on 4th and long.
That's good. Well, Washington Commanders.
Ready.
They run. Eckler. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Daniels to throw on 2nd down. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. He was looking for Austin Eckler out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
Ready.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be
to the end zone. It's intercepted. That's the safety, Geno Stone.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Gun. Start.
To throw is Burrow. This one deep downfield for Chase. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this 1st half will come to an end. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. On the return, it's Chris Rodriguez. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Commanders' offense and Jaden Daniels ready to... Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Daniels now going to look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught by Eckler. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Daniels. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
In trouble, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
On 4th down, the Commanders going to send out their veteran Tress Way to punt. Charlie Jones deep to return. And a pretty good punt there. The fair catch taken right around the 11-yard line. The Bengals offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this 2nd half. This will start from the 12, trying to put a drive together here. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
That.
A run with Moss to begin the drive. Just pushing defenders out of the way as he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's get set.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
That.
On 2nd down, here's Moss. He's going to have a 1st down on that game up to the 25-yard line.
11 MT, 11 MT.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
That.
Here's Moss. And the defense was ready for him this time. Did not have the same room to run. That one's no gain.
11, 11, 11. Here we go.
Gesicki, the man in motion.
That.
Burrow here on 2nd down. He'll get that one complete. It's Drew Sample, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you could see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Here we go.
They go play action for Burrow. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. That.
On the ground, it's Brown.
Hey, we're good, we're good.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. The offense staying out there for this fourth down.
Gun.
Burrow. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? What a critical flag. Roughing the passer.
Here we go.
Sets up first and goal.
Stop.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
He'll give up the middle to Moss. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere.
The idea here on second down is, in the event you're unable to score, at least put yourself in a third and manageable goal-to-go situation. But now, after taking a loss, it really changes their approach here. And I think on third and goal now, they got to put this ball in the air.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
Kevin McPherson, the kickoff for Cincinnati.
McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off. Rodriguez on the return. A good return here, up past the 30, but maybe a penalty allowed him to get that far. Let's see. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle. Ready.
Throwing is Daniels. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Here's second and 2.
Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Now, a handoff to Eckler. And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop. And he'll have a Commander's first down. He has this one past the 35 to about the 37. They run it once more with Eckler. I fumbled the football. The Bengals have got it.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this
Previous
one.
play is under review.
At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field?
After review of the play, Ruling on the field is reversed.
So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready?
On the give, it's Eckler. And he'll take this to about the 46-yard line. Jermaine Pratt up to make the stop.
A 2-yard pickup.
So we are through 3. We'll return with more after this. Third and a yard.
Ready? Check go.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. The Commanders will signal for the first of their timeouts.
Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
Ready.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag down. It's 4th down, so this is a very big call.
That penalty is declined.
On 2, ready?
1st and 10.
Here we go. Shot.
They'll run it out of the gun with Moss. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And this throw batted away and incomplete.
He does a fantastic job, Mike, of not only locating the ball in the air, but then attacking it hands on hands. That's exactly something they work on every week in practice.
Here we go.
Great job translating those drills into a live game.
Stop.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Let's call it for what it is, Mike. I mean, right now, this team is winning in spite of him. Certainly not because of him. And what's really concerning is that's the most important position on the team. And if they are able to hold on and they do pull this game out, it could wind up being one of the most poor performances we've ever seen in a winning effort that I can recall in a long time.
Gun. Stop. Stop.
Burrow throwing on 4th down. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on down. The Commanders' offense starting to trot out for this next possession. Let's go back through their earlier possessions, and a lot of them, Greg, have ended with the defense going the other way.
And there's no greater indicator in the NFL of success in terms of wins and losses than the turnover battle. And We've seen so many statistics and charts. We can go on and on. The simplest way to say, if you protect the ball, your chance of winning goes up. If you don't protect the ball, your chance of winning goes down. So here they have 3 interceptions, losing fumbles. It's really been a meltdown by multiple guys all across this offense.
Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one, most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. On play action. Oh, they are on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And the defense has it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up becoming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it and which team does a better job taking it away.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be third down.
Timing and trust, critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
Well, can't afford another incompletion here. Quickly, it is 3rd and 10. Taken in by Gesicki.
Gotta go score.
And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down mark. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremy Chin. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. The extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the 4th quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Evans. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. The Bengals offense ready to get back to work. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Here's a handoff to Moss. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Another try with Moss. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the...
Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Emmanuel Forbes.
Ready, set.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Come on, set.
They'll drop to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Now,
He's close to a first down to gain a 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. Here's Eckler. Eckler, first down and more. And he's going to take this all the way home. Austin Eckler. Touchdown, Washington. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. The PAT, up and good. And the Commanders move out in front by 4. It's 21-17. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Bengals offense ready to take over possession of the football.
On one, ready?
Trail by 4. Touchdown gives them the lead.
Gun.
Drive begins
Gun.
with 1st and 10. Here's Burrow. That one taken in by T. Higgins.
It's set.
They'll go up now for 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 35-yard line.
Burrow to throw. He's going to let it go deep for Chase.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt. There's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive.
He works free, right side. And he's going to go all the way. How about some late magic? They've taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
Defense.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense now. They get set to take over. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10.
Got it. Ready?
They'll start this one with a 3 tight end
Warrior
look.
70. Ready?
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And this ball batted away and incomplete.
Ready?
Another try, 2nd and 10.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? Set go.
They'll throw with Daniels. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here late.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. He's got the veteran Zach Ertz. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Washington.
Let's go. Go.
They'll go play action here with Daniels. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready?
Now, faking the give. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. I might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now third down comes up.
Hey. Ready?
Play action. Here's Daniels. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And now they're going to get the timeout. A huge play has them in field goal range with a chance to possibly send this one to overtime. So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool, he's calm, he steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. On the return, here comes Evans. And he's going to be taken down, and that will do it. 4 quarters, no winner. Let's keep going. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Rodriguez on the return. Now an opening past the 30. He's inside the 40. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this one coast to coast. 95 yards. Touchdown, Washington. You talk about a response after the offense goes down the field and gets a touchdown. The special comes back to get the 6 right back.
And I've been there, Mike. You find yourself on offense, you watch your opponent go down and get a touchdown, and you're saying amongst each other, you're saying, hey, we're going to get the ball back. Let's go get one of our own. But in this case, the return unit says, no, offense, you stay on the sideline. We got this. And they go back and get a score of their own.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. On the return, here comes Evans. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And we show you some of the highlights, and there have been plenty to choose from. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's get set.
Burrow. Backs to his big tight end, Gesicki. And he'll be taken down
Here we go.
the 40-yard line.
12.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. This one, downfield, taken in by Higgins.
Gotta go.
Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. Burrow now. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
They go play action for Burrow. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. T. Higgins, the intended receiver on that one. And now it's 4th down.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
Burrow to throw for it on 4th down. Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So, Mike, I like this approach. You know if you score a touchdown, it's over. The other guy never sees the ball, so why settle for 3 and give your opponent a chance? Put this game away right now with a touchdown. I love this aggressive approach.
So it's a win here for the Commanders. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Commanders are winners, as we say so long from just outside our nation's capital.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. bring them out, bring them out. Bring them out, bring them out. Hey. Bring them out, bring them out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not out. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in shack now. Still push a button and let the roof on the lag down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town. I got the crowd yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
All my hot girls yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
all the dope boys yelling,
Bring them out, bring them out.
front the back gate yelling, I'm the ready to get with other southern rapper hooded than this. I got rich and I'm still in a hooligan clique. You be rapping by, I'm moving the bricks. You talk about, now we're doing it, prick. If you in the face, you gon' be suing me quick. If I catch another case, I know it truly be missed. So I'ma keep a cool head, stay out of the news headlines, and show these other rappers it's bedtime. It's clear to see that I'm ahead of my time. I caught the chromed out, hard top career with a shine. I got some time, they ain't I get better with time. Who got a flow in them?
It's the NFL on EA Sports. And if it's in the...
Ramiz Ahmed, the kickoff for the Commanders.
Set to go is the kicker, Ramiz Ahmed. And we're off and running from Landover. On the return, here comes Kene Wangu. He stopped on the return at the 27. So here come the Vikings, taking the field for their first drive of the game. And they're brought out by the 10th pick of the 2024 draft, a national champion at Michigan, J.J. McCarthy.
Done in his career, no matter where he's been, is win, and there is something to that. I know at times it's hard to measure how much of it was him, how much of it the people around him. Most importantly, just ask his teammates over the years. They love playing with him. That is a characteristic that's important, and I don't think talked about enough, Kate. Do your guys in the huddle want to play for you? Do they believe in you? Everywhere JJ has been, he's lit up that huddle, and success has followed.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Back to the line they go. It's second down.
Here we go, son. Red 80.
Here's Darnold to throw. And he'll be touchdown after a big play.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. First and 10, here's Jones. Into the second level, past the 30. That one goes for 25 yards. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on the broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
A new set of downs awaits him. Here's 1st and 10. Jones once more. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Darnold now to throw. This one's caught. And that's a Minnesota touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Now it's Will Reichert on for the extra point. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff
Personal
on
foul.
the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft it and try to stick him deep. Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. So the Commanders' offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken 2nd in 2024, Jayden Daniels.
Jayden's the closest thing we've seen to Lamar Jackson. And while there's only one Lamar Jackson, the two-time MVP, Jayden's going to push him a little bit in this league. He is a tremendous athlete. Over 1,000 yards rushing down the SEC, and he's just got the instincts, the feel to know when to run it. And man, he can also sling it. A quick, compact, accurate release. I can't wait to watch this guy's skill set unfold in the NFL.
Now Daniels off the play action. That's complete. Here's Austin Eckler. And he gets him around 6 there. Ivan Pace able to make the stop.
Let's go!
Working quickly here.
Viking 18!
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Throw complete to Eckler. They get 22 on that one. And that'll be good for a Washington first.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Hawk 70! Hawk 70! Ready?
On 1st down, here's Eckler. And they bring him down around the 34.
Check it!
A dose of the hurry-up offense here. First down, and they go right back to him. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Tempo!
Offense up to the line fast.
19 Tiger!
Play fake here, Daniels. Completes this one to Jahan Johnson. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Bronco 80! Go!
Eckler is in. Touchdown. It's an Austin Eckler touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get out of the way,
it's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Wangu now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. Minnesota all set to go for its second drive. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended Brock in a touchdown. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead they go with Jones. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1.
so much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Second and 1. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
3rd down. Here's Jones. Has the first, but wants more. He's past the 45. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They strike for 23 yards. And that's going to give the Vikings the 1st down.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
We go sack.
Throwing here, Darnold. He throws a bullet. That one's caught at the 10-yard line. He does it. Touchdown, Minnesota. The Vikings break the tie here in the 1st. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Reichert on for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker.
Foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Well, that right there is going to draw some significant ire from his coach. Close game, and he makes a critical mistake committing that personal foul.
Yeah, you're already fighting to erase the deficit. You cannot afford to give that offense gifts like that.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Washington offense after the field, ready for their 2nd drive. And I think they'd be content doing everything the same as their prior drive and getting another touchdown here. 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready! Ready!
They'll start the drive with Eckler. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
Hustle!
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession.
Let's go
They'll
now.
try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
Staying with Eckler. Breaks the tackle, green grass ahead. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground.
Hustle.
Offense in the hurry up here.
8 yards on the pickup.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. That's complete. He got the feet down, but he goes out right at the line of scrimmage.
You know, you compare and contrast stats over the decades, Kate. One thing you see is the completion percentages are through the roof. In this day and age, compared to the 60s and the 70s, a big reason is just completions like that. Utilizing every one of your eligible receivers. That time, a running back in the flat.
Go.
Third down give to Eckler. He has the first and still going past the 35. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line.
Set. Let's go.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Washington.
Trying to run in, Eckler. And he's out of bounds at the 3. Nearly got to the end zone there. It's a gain of 7, and that brings up 2nd and goal.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he gets taken down immediately right at the line of scrimmage.
Cougar 19.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Daniels, 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Washington. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
Ahmed now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. It's all lined up. Ahmed ready to send this flying. Wangu now to return. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. The Vikings and Aaron Jones headed back out there on offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
They give to Jones, right side. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Brought down by the future Hall of Famer, Bobby Wagner. Manages just a yard on first down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here goes that.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. 35 on the pickup. And it'll bring up a Minnesota first down. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Now a give up the middle to Jones. And with a nice gain, he runs him down inside of field goal range. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 3 now. From the 34. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Motion man right is Jefferson. Here's a give to Jones. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Quick touch pass to the receiver. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Derek Forrest able to make the stop. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. It's a design boot. That one doesn't find its man. Incomplete. He was looking for T.J. Hawkinson. So it'll be 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. To throw, here's Darnold. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, I know some old school coaches, maybe some former NFL quarterbacks who would have this guy running stairs after that drop, partner. Hit or no hit. That was a catch there that would have meant a first down.
Yeah, that's why that's old school, okay, Kate? The new school coaches and quarterbacks know how hard it is in this league with the contact. How valuable those contested catches are. Credit the defense for making the play on that one. A dependable kicker, man. That is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Jamison Crowder on the return. And it's a nice return here. They'll tackle him shy of the 35. The Commanders all set to regain possession. Their last drive contained a heavy dose of the ground game, a little old-school dominance on the way to a touchdown, Brock. Let's see if they stick with it or if they go aerial this time around. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
70 Lions. Go.
Trying the inside handoff to Eckler. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10.
Ready.
Running with Eckler again. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense, and, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome and given them a spark they need when he gets involved.
And it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel it, when you can run it, when you can throw it, and especially running it like this, it's going to pay huge dividends as the game goes on.
And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Okay, this is why coaches across all levels of football harp on the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one of their guys has a chance to bring down a running back, they're able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
They've got 1st down from the 31.
Here we go. Shot.
Handoff headed right, Eckler. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
Taken down back at the 34-yard line.
Ready up.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
60 by 6. Let's go.
Fakes the handoff. Now to throw. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Caleb Evans has it. At the 20. And it's a pick-6 as he runs it in for the touchdown. Wow, talk about aggressive coverage, Brock, to have somebody in position for a pick behind the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this quarterback is never going to take that short pass for granted again. That is usually one you do in your sleep. He's just now going to be restless in his sleep thinking about it.
Reichert on for the point after. And the kick is good. And we're going to have some extra yardage added to the kickoff
Personal
on
foul.
the roughing call.
Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Now, I'd say some frustrations at the deficit bleeding over onto the field as they get rung up for the personal foul.
Yeah, I totally agree with you. Frustration and emotion, right? You got to play with emotion, but you can't let emotion play you, and especially when you're digging out of a hole like they are.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick-6 as it's sent away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. The Commanders ready to get their offense out there for the final time in the first half. Not a whole lot of time left for them to put something together here before the break. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Daniels coming back after that pick. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Vikings will have a shot at least a field goal here. Maybe the end zone after that return.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
The Vikings back out on offense. They're running back, headed out once again. They have time to look to the end zone first here before they send the field goal unit out.
Well, both ends of their defense nearly came away with a huge play. Another step, and they sacked the quarterback. But even still, the hit altered the throw and almost set up a takeaway.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Going with Jones on the ground. And he got what he could there, only to the 14. The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
So a tough spot now. This is 3rd and 9.
We go set.
Putting a receiver in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Looking end zone, but touchdown denied. Knocked away, incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. It's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Smith able to put it through. And that pushes the lead up to 13.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm than start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Crowder with a return here. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he crosses midfield before going out. So at the end of 2, the Vikings, dealing with some time constraints, it seems, will bypass halftime and get right back to the action.
Will Riker to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichard set to kick this away. Crowder with a return here. They'll take over at the 39-yard line. Nice return there. The Commander offense with the football first to begin quarter number 3. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be fiery to start this second half too as they chase this lead. Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive.
Let's go, let's go!
And that's good for a gain of 5. Harrison Smith in on the stop.
Cowboy 80!
Second and 5.
Go!
From the 44 here on 2nd down. That's incomplete left side. Jahan Dotson, the intended receiver. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Set it! Ready!
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And he's officially into enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49.
Ready.
Now the shotgun give to Eckler. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Harrison Smith in on the stop. He finds Dotson, left side. Gets a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first. Throwing now, off play action. Cut near the goal line. And not quite a touchdown, but he's down to the 4 before going out. It's enough for a first down. Nice find by the rookie quarterback from LSU.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Working quickly here.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Eckler. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Go! Ready, ready?
Oh, brother, it's another interception. Caleb Evans has it. Well, how quickly things can change. They were looking so good just a couple of plays ago, and suddenly, not anymore. A red zone look comes up empty with that interception.
I think the pressure got to him there, Kate, and I don't even mean all those pass rushers, although they were certainly coming too. I mean the pressure of being third down in the red zone. That's where you got to slow yourself down as a quarterback and know you've got to simply protect the football.
The Vikings returning their offense and this running back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter.
We're going to start.
Back now, pressure on its way. Taking a deep shot here. He's got it deep downfield. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Second down now, 7 to go.
Hey, lady.
Now Darnold. The screen pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down.
Here goes set. Go, lady.
Darnold looking to throw. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Now we'll see Ryan Wright come on for the Vikings to punt this away on fourth. And he wasn't needed at all in the first half, partner. This is going to be his first punt. The Commanders and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next. They'll get this drive started.
Viking,
First and 10.
Ready. Check out.
Eckler running dead ahead. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Now, faster.
A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
That's good for Washington.
Hawk 70.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Good little rip there. Looks like about 6.
Let's go,
Brought to the
let's go,
ground
let's
by
go.
Cameron Bynum.
He was brought down at the
Offense up to the line fast.
Bronco 80. Go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Throw complete to Eckler.
Hurry.
He's contained at the line for no
hurry.
gain. Brought to the ground by
18
Cameron
Cardinal.
Bynum.
18 Cardinal.
It's now
Ready.
3rd and 4.
Handoff now to Eckler. That's the first and more inside the 45. And he's finally taken down at the 39-yard line. Offense in the hurry-up here.
Ready.
On first down, here's Daniels. Here's pressure, and he's dropped by the Vikings.
Tempo.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
19.
Brings up second down.
This is Eckler on second. Into the secondary past the 40. And they make this stop, we're going to say at about the 37-yard line. Now after the run, we see some trainers headed out for an injured player who was shaken up. A less than ideal 3rd and 8 here.
70 Timberwolf.
Here's Robinson up the middle. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
He's taken down.
Call it 5 yards there. It's going to be 4th and 4.
5. It's 4th down.
On is Ramiz Ahmed for the Commanders' field goal try.
For the field goal.
He'll try to connect on a 50-yarder. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that makes things a little closer. It's now a 10-point game.
A lot of them may make it look automatic, but you get this deep, and those field goals are far from a certainty. It took all his concentration, every bit of his strength, to send that puppy through.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Wangu now to return. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Vikings ball, working to carry the... And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Go set.
Starting the drive with a give to Jones. And he's tackled for a short gain. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. From the 24. He's got him. That's Addison. Rolling into enemy territory. Keeps it moving. Jordan Addison. It's a Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings can put this out of reach as they make it a 16-point lead. Jordan Addison, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
One after try, good by Reichert. And the Vikings take a 3-possession lead.
Commanders 17. Will Reichert to kick off for the Vikings.
Here's Reichert set to kick this away. Crowder with a return here. Good looking return here, and he's got room. Washington ready to go on offense as they take the field. And he's been the victim of 3 interceptions already in this game, Brock. Passing lane's kind of... Commanders starting out in a good spot this drive as they get set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set! Ready?
Play fake here, Daniels. And this throw's knocked away, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, well, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Ready? Set, go!
On 2nd and 10 now, Daniels. He's going to push one deep down to the right. Trying to force one through there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
You know, I don't fault that look at all, Kate, downfield. It was just an excellent defensive play to deny him the ball and knock it away. That is good on good.
Set.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time, well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th.
Let's go!
Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's cut beyond the marker. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
7 yards. That's good for Washington. 1st and 10 at the 30.
Daniels on 1st down. Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a 21-yard gain. And the Commanders will have a 1st.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. And a lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
It's taken in by Eckler. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1.
60 vices.
Working quickly here. On the give, here's Eckler. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Trying again with Eckler. And in a rarity today, he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Brings up 3rd and goal.
Viking 18.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag.
Ball start, offense.
There was a blitz coming, and that got somebody to panic and jump early. It cost them 5 yards. Opportunity here for this defense if they can make this stop on 3rd and goal.
Set.
Now he'll throw off the play fake. It's tipped away, and it's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
The Vikings call a timeout. It'll be their 1st. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Three plays haven't gotten it done. Now a fourth to try to reach that end zone.
Ready, ready?
Daniels back to throw. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense. The visitors and Sam Darnold heading out for their next shot on offense. And as we're reminded of some of the highlights of this game, his touchdowns ranking quite high among them. We're going to see 3 of them here, and if you're scoring like that, Brock, it normally means you've had a pretty darn good game. They're out and set, 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hey, set.
Out of the gun, a gift to Jones. Works it past the 20. And they'll get him down at the 25-yard line. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Able to find Hawkinson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time he could add on even more.
And you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Vikings about set to celebrate this win. First down, ball at the 36.
Set. 080. Reset.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything. They just did.
Reset.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set. Reset.
They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. Into the hands of Jefferson, complete. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield.
Here we go, set. Reset.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. And a man is there to knock that away. Jordan Addison, the intended target. And now it's 2nd down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
Couldn't connect on 1st. It's 2nd down.
We go set. Set.
They'll throw it again. Connects with his back, Aaron Jones. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Got to be a pretty good actor. Got to be pretty good at selling to that defense. That's a drop back pass. When you get a big play on a screen like that, boy, it's choreography by everybody on that offense.
All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10.
We go set. We set.
Darnold. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete.
With how hard it is to get an open look downfield, you can't let the coverage off the hook with the drop. Saw open space, started running before he was able to watch the ball into his hands.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down.
We go set. We set.
They are throwing it again. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds. We've got 3rd down.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
We go set. Ready. We set.
Here's Darnold. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it in for the Minnesota touchdown. The Vikings keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. It's a T.J. Hockenson touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really an
for the antidote. There's a British girl on my TV screen. She's so hot, she's so mean. Burn my body like it's flammable. Girl, I'm still a fan of you. Hey, 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 hey. Like a cannibal. Baby, I'm a fan of you. Your sensation, my fixation. Just tell me that it's tangible.
Gamble with it. We getting right before we take off on the landing strip. Know that you like all the attention that a fan gives. Say that you like me, but you way too young for marriage. I've been here before, I know exactly how it goes. Yeah, now I got you packing up your clothes. You can hit me up and let me know exactly when you close. I'm her favorite, says she need a. She wanna all day. Hey, 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 hey.